Everyone, the avalanche has started and nothing can stop it now. I'm talking about Bitcoin and all of crypto. Ever since Blackrock filed the Bitcoin ETF yesterday, there's been multiple multi-billion, even trillion-dollar asset managers that want to file their own Bitcoin ETF. This time, it's Wisdom Tree and InvestSec. Now, the second one actually manages $1.2 trillion in assets. Now, I didn't really know about the second one. They're not a common household name, but $1.2 trillion in assets is still a lot of money. They're not like on BlackRock's level, but they're still at a very, very high level. So because BlackRock has filed it, and they're doing this like information sharing thing with the SEC and tracking thing, I think other ETF filers are going to be the same way as well. And these are all big players in the financial industry that have a lot of lobbying power and probably a lot of connections. So many of these are probably going to get passed if BlackRock gets passed. They're probably going to formulate their offering around like the same way that BlackRock does. So like if the SEC doesn't deny BlackRock's, which they might not, they would have to let all these other ones through as well. I mean, this could have actually been the reason that they've gone after Binance so hard to clear the way for these big institutions to dominate crypto. Let's not forget, Fidelity Citadel also wanted to buy Grayscale and make their own ETF. So some of the biggest, many of the biggest funds, many of the biggest investment managers are actually behind this whole push for Bitcoin ETF. And now since the ball's gotten rolling by BlackRock, now Fidelity, Citadel, and now Wisdom Tree, InvestSec, I think it's unstoppable, and I do expect more people to file Bitcoin ETFs. I think this will snowball. And despite altcoins having regulatory uncertainty, I do think they'll follow Bitcoin all the way up. As more and more people file for spot Bitcoin ETFs, I expect the price to go up even more. Every single one of them is a new conduit for institutional investors to come into crypto with a trusted third party. And I think that will actually get a lot of hedge funds to sign up. That'll get a lot of investment management funds to actually sign up, and that'll get a lot of maybe even some like other types of like funding to actually sign up, and that could be billions of dollars flowing into Bitcoin, which will pump Bitcoin's price up. But it will filter out into the rest of crypto with or without the United States. People are going to buy them in Europe and other places, and that will filter out into altcoins. So I don't think this summer's run, because of these recent events, is actually stoppable. I suppose the SEC could turn all of these down, but if you believe in that cabal stuff, they won't actually turn BlackRock's down. And if they don't turn BlackRock's down, they're not going to turn Fidelity's and Citadel's down either. Now, I don't really believe in all that cabal stuff, so they could possibly turn everything down. But if BlackRock truly runs the SEC, which I don't think so, and if you believe in that theory, then you would actually be buying right now, because once they approve one, they're going to approve a lot of them. And then a lot of people have different conduits and multiple ways to enter the realm of crypto. And every share of that ETF they buy, BlackRock has to buy a physical Bitcoin, and that could dry up the supply fairly quickly. So I'm having DCA'd in right now, especially if you believe in the theories. You should start DCAing, because all these new ETFs could possibly drive the price up. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you, and have a nice day.